whether it's a case manager or a therapist or a clinical social worker or a psychiatrist or a psychologist.
They don't have time. They are buried in administrative work that they need to do all day, and a lot of that is not providing care. Our mission is to help clinicians and providers to provide the best care possible.
The goal is to improve the care that people are receiving. In behavioral health, the key enabler of care is the provider. And to date, they spend more than 20% of their time documenting and writing notes into the electronic health record rather than being present with their clients and helping them.
In behavioral health, the conversation is actually the treatment. You literally help people by talking to them.
Scribe is our flagship product, listening in the background of therapy conversation, deeply understand the mechanism of the conversation in order to generate clinical notes and also generate clinical insights that drive better outcomes.
We are the leading AI company that is working in behavioral health, leveraging these conversations to provide improvement in the quality of care and also reduction in documentation time and making their life easier.
We are now treating behavioral health with no database. Nothing is being documented because of the sensitivity of the information, but there is a way to discard the video, discard the audio, discard the transcript, but still being able to distill the learning, analyze what is going on in the conversation, capture the unique techniques and usage, and compare one to the other.
We have the largest data set in the world for behavioral health conversation, notes, and medical records, which allows us to fine-tune our models and to bring the best possible results to this specific use case, to really understand the mechanism of treatment, to understand what works for who. One of our guiding principles is to be as seamless as possible in the clinical workflow. We want to make sure that clinicians are changing as little as possible in their day-to-day.
If you want to drive adoption, if you want to drive usage in healthcare IT, you need to meet the clinician where they are.
My clients, they notice a difference of my presence already. Wow, it's so nice that you're sort of like not having to look at the other side of your screen to write a note. Clinically speaking, that's great, but like the notes part is just fantastic. I mean, my notes are better than what they were before.
If something like this had been available when I was still a clinician, I probably would still be a clinician.
With this program, I was able to get notes done in half the time. No after hours note writing anymore. This has really changed my life tremendously.
It is picking up everything, which is huge, because I'm not sitting there scrambling to get all my notes done.
Today, we are close to 100 people strong between the US and Israel, serving close to 60 enterprise-grade providers across the US.
Including multi-state organizations, health systems, community mental health centers, CCBHCs, and more.
It's really exciting to see how the company has evolved in the past 3.5 years.
Behavioral health has been left behind compared to other verticals in healthcare.
If we care about measurement and data and improvement in every other vertical in healthcare, we should do the same for behavioral health. aMoon has been with us almost from day one. They have led the seed round and backed us every round since then.
aMoon has a very unique, deep expertise in the healthcare domain. They know a lot about the space, a lot about the market.
The talent that will bring connections to investors and to strategic players.
Eleos is perfectly positioned to be the leader in the behavioral health space. Just like electronic health records have become a standard in healthcare, CareOps automation solutions will become a standard of care.
Usually, technologies like these reach the richest health systems that treat the wealthiest people. We provide the finest technology that exists in this space to the people that need it the most, the Medicare, the Medicaid, the community mental health. And that's very fulfilling for us.
When I talk to a clinician and they tell me, Alon, you know that because of Eleos, I don't have pajama time anymore. I don't need to sit around after working hours at night and complete my charts. I can be present with my clients. I can provide them the best care possible. while having a normal work-life balance and go back to my kids. When we hear that, that's mission accomplished.